has got to concentrate on. The book is already out, but it's going to be a yellow card apiece.
What gives you the feeling there's more to come?
Well, you can hardly ask Rob Jones to pick on someone his own size, but Darshville, of all the Rangers players, might fancy his chances, because he's certainly broad. Here's Miller. Again, so much space on the Rangers' right. Davis trying to utilise that now. Broadfoot behind him in support.
Well, I'd be very surprised if Mixu Paatelainen doesn't adjust things at half-time to make sure that Rangers don't romp the second half down the right-hand side.
Bagheera. Bamba. 5 home wins out of 5 in the SPL yesterday, but you'd get good odds at the moment on it being a clean run of 6. Bagheera, who's been such a solid addition to this Rangers back line, a player who first came to British football when signed by Dario Gradi at Crewe. He's done the rounds a bit since, his transfer fee and reputation going up month by month.
Well, Rangers have quite simply been better in possession. Hibs giving the ball away far too often. Rangers able to keep it, and again, this right-hand side.
Broadfoot, and he recovered to initially get possession back, but Murray won it at the second attempt. Look how deep Riordan's having to come to try and influence proceedings. Here's Dean Shields now. Bagheera. Miller. Well, the idea was right, just too much on the pass for Jean-Claude Darshville.
Well, so far for Walter Smith, it's all gone to plan. No Boyd in the side, raised a few eyebrows, but certainly if you look at the way that Darshville and Miller particularly have played in the first half, well justified.
Flag up for offside. One last chance for Hibs to get the ball forward. It could have been such a different story, remember. Bamba's header cleared off the line, barely 30 seconds before Kenny Miller put Rangers ahead. Broadfoot able to shepherd it out of play to make sure that Rangers' lead will be 2 goals going into half-time. Good first 45 minutes for Rangers. Kenny Miller returning to Easter Road with a wonderful header and an even better second goal. It could have been so different, but it is Rangers who lead by 2-0 as these sides reconvene for the second half. No changes made by either Walter Smith or Mixu Paatelainen at this juncture. No doubt that just about item A on the agenda for Mixu Paatelainen and Donald Park at half-time will have been trying to stop the supply line down the Rangers' right.
Yeah, sorry Jim, I agreed with Terry Butcher, which is not very often, that Hibs should change their system, the formation, I think, to a 4-4-2, and that would help going man for man in midfield. Help them down that left-hand side, but Mixu Paatelainen doesn't think so.
And Darshville out-muscled Hogg. An opportune moment for that. Fletcher. Hibs produced two halves of contrasting fortunes last week. At Hamilton, they were hugely impressive in the first half. Ryden giving them a 1-0 half-time advantage, although they were on the back foot for much of the second against Akis. Will they be able to turn their fortunes in similar style 8 days on? Only been beaten at home 3 times so far in 2008 in the SPL in any case. Motherwell have won twice here. Celtic have won as well, although they have of course been beaten by both Swedish high flyers Elfsborg and Morton in cup competitions this season already. Are they going to succumb to a 4th home defeat in 6 matches this season, or will they be able to turn their fortunes around? Remember, they had one cleared off the line, they hit the post and forced Neil Alexander into an excellent save in that first half, and it could have been different. Here's Lewis Stevenson. Van Zanten. Here's Adam. Here's Davis. Now Darshville. Now he's won the first corner of the second half. In swinging corner, Rob Jones there to get it away. Run back by Mendes. Bamba. Van Zanten. Thompson. Thompson back on his feet now. Just picked up a knock to the ankle. Seemingly he's okay. The Rangers' defensive record in second halves of games this season has been mightily impressive. They've only conceded 3 in the 9 second halves they've played in all competitions so far, and all 3 of those goals came in the last 5 minutes of matches.
Well, if Hibs are going to get back into this one, they'll have to start passing the ball a lot better and finding the 3 up front, because at the moment they just can't do that. And at times, even when they are in possession, Rangers are looking even more dangerous when they're picking them off.
Miller. That's a Rangers ball, much to Mixu Patalainen's fury. He certainly felt as though the decision should have gone the way of his side, and he did have a very good view of it. Mendes. Crawford in towards Darshville. He's got away from Stevenson. Notable claim by Makalambe, who was in Olympic action, of course, a member of the Belgian Olympic team that finished 4th in Beijing. for Shields. Pull of the shirt. And free kick conceded by Dean Shields to Davy Weir.
It was right in front of the linesman.
Clearance by Alexander, who actually made his Rangers debut as a substitute late in the game in the cup tie here last season after Alan McGregor was sent off. And he's produced one, arguably two vital saves so far. Another decision goes Rangers' way to the fury of the locals from Leith. Shields just being calmed down by Callum Murray. Knocked on by Adam, away by Van Zanten. And Thompson in strongly against Keenan. Fletcher. This is Stevenson. Bamba. Ball inviting Van Zanten to make his way forward. Four in the penalty area for him, including Fletcher, who left it for Ryden. It's Keenan, and it's another outstanding save from Neil Alexander.
Again, good play from Hibs. Little step over there, Ryden on the end of it, and Keenan with a great strike. But Alexander was equal to it.
Hibs' first corner of the second half. Jones makes his way forward. Murray waiting at the near post as well. Swung in deeper than that. Dean Shields. Keenan. Van Zanten's going to have to retrace his steps pretty quickly, but he's able to pick it up. Jones guiding it into the fray, and Murray was offside. Free kick taken too quickly. Darshville. Back by Sol Bamba. Chest, says the referee. Bagheera allowed to play on. Well, Callum Murray was very quick to point to his chest as Bagheera tried to control it. Perhaps his expression is one of a relieved man. Miller to Darshville. Bamba for Keenan. Thompson. Darshville and Jones renewing their acquaintance. They had one unseemly set two in the first half. And Jones, the oldest man in this Hibs side, and he's just 28.
Yeah, but it's not as young a Hibs team as we've seen in the past. A lot more experience in it.
I don't know how Davy Weir will feel, giving 10 years plus to every single one of his opponents today. I'm sure he'll just look at the scoreboard at the other end of the ground. Murray's throw. Here's Stevenson. And that's disappointing.
Yeah, it was, but it's been a good start to the second half from Hibs. Taking the game to Rangers. Obviously know the importance of the next goal, and they're trying to get it at the moment.
Here's Bamba. Now Keenan. Those two have swapped round in this second half. Keenan playing in the more advanced role on the right-hand side of the midfield diamond with Bamba anchoring it. Here's Ryden. Van Zanten also couldn't get past Papac. Now Kenny Miller. Blocked off by Murray, but it'll fall for Davis. Broadfoot. Charlie Adam in space on the Rangers left. Goes instead for Darshville. It's another quick counter-attack from Rangers. And Kenny Miller found that Makalambi's handling was just about good enough under pressure.
Certainly is end-to-end stuff now. As I said before, when Hibs are in possession, when they lose it, the Rangers look dangerous.
Mendes. Hogg straight to Miller, over the top for Darshville. Chance for 3-0. And one that he was unable to take.
And this manager agonising. It's a lovely ball in. The first touch is perfect. The only thing is it lands on his left foot. I think if it's right side, you expect him at least to hit the target.
Steve Pino's going to come on. And Joe Keenan makes way. It's an attacking adventurous substitution from Mixu Patalainen, bringing on the young Frenchman who signed on loan from Genoa after a glowing recommendation from Frank Sauzet. Seemingly Pino will play up front in a 3. Murray moves over to the left-hand side of midfield.
Certainly adventurous from Mixu Patalainen with a 3 up now.
Well, Mixu was at Celtic Park yesterday where Gordon Strachan took off a succession of midfielders and replaced them with strikers as they tried to overcome the deficit against Aberdeen. Celtic, of course, managing that. Mixu trying to emulate defeat 24 hours on. Van Zanten. Guerra's header falls for Charlie Adam. Got to acknowledge that it wasn't the best ball as he intended to find Miller. Here's Stevenson. Shields. And Pino just at cross purposes as it's going to the last half out. And here's Kenny Miller's goals that have given Rangers the 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, he took his first well, and I think that gave him the confidence after a great touch from Broadfoot to just curl it past Makalambi. Now it's, as I said, very adventurous from Hibs. They need to try and get something quickly back from this because in the midfield area they're very short. Only Bamba and Murray in there. Shields playing off a front 3, and at times all 4 of the Hibs players in attack are in a line. Rangers could catch them.
Van Zanten's ball in towards Fletcher. Header away by Bagheera, and now Davis can break. Miller makes the run forward for him, but Hogg has him covered. Pino. Stevenson. Fletcher. Shields came to him very sharply. Hibs having more possession in Rangers territory now than they did in the first half. Pino. Bamba. Murray came so close to scoring in the first half. He's challenged by Bagheera, and Rangers now 5 against 4 as they sprint forward with Pedro Mendes. And Charlie Adam did the defensive job on Hibs' behalf. Here he is again for Kevin Thompson. And Murray's challenge will result in a free kick that Charlie Adam may well fancy.
Yeah, it's a huge gamble now for Mixie Paatelainen. Murray getting back there. He did catch Thompson, but he's so open now, Hibs.
Davis, Adam and Thompson, the 3 Rangers players standing over this. Another chance for Charlie Adam to continue his fine goal-scoring record here at Easter Road. It is Adam, plenty of swerve on it, which had McAlamby at full stretch, but he did have it covered.
He enjoyed that. It was close. Difficult though, the left foot going that way. It's always going away from the post. You can see there that McAlamby did have it covered.
Adam beating Bamber in the air. It was a good header forward. Jones able to hold off Darshville. Adam preventing the throw. Murray. Stevenson. Down on the Rangers bench, desperately trying to get a message over to the Rangers players on this side of the field. Very animated there. Rob Jones is due a goal, prolific for a centre-half in his first season here in Edinburgh, but hasn't scored since the season before last. Ryden just being asked to move the free kick back about a foot. No shortage of targets, but can he find one of them? Jones the deepest of them, and it's in towards Rob Jones. It might come back to him a second time. Bagheera can't get there. Pino tried the overhead. And Adam eventually can clear his lines. Derek Ryden's delivery. Variation this time. It comes back to him from Stevenson. Blocked by Thompson. Darshville trying to make something of it ahead of Van Zanten, but it's still a Hibs ball. Davis. Broadfoot makes his way forward. Rangers so quick to commit bodies to the counter-attack as Hibs gamble. Murray back to McAlamby. First touch not the best, his second, crucially, just ahead of Miller. Here's Van Zanten. Pino winning the free kick off Papach.
A lot of credit to Hibs in the second half so far. Trying to make it happen. Certainly not giving up. Bit of belief growing as well within the side.
Hibs with a majority of possession in the second half, but will it count for anything? In from Pino this time. Jones coming to meet it. Rangers have a player down hurt. And Charlie Adam's going to need some treatment.
Again, it was into Jones. I don't think there's any surprise there that Nova's going to come on with a game so stretched like this. It looks like it will be Darshville. Again, not really a surprise.
He's still only played one full 90 minutes in his Rangers career, the UEFA Cup final. Here's Broadfoot. Vital interception by Jones to block the cross. A number of Rangers players hoping to tap it in for a third. towards that congested near post area. And they'll have another go. Deep one this time from Adam. Just too high for Broadfoot. And this time it's Stevenson that has to concede the corner. Miller comes short, looking for the flick on. Thompson. Davis has made the run in behind Van Zanten here. Miller and Murray tangling on the edge of the penalty area. And Van Zanten was having his shirt pulled. And free kick taken too quickly for the referee though. And here is the change, and it is as you anticipated, Scott. Novo for Dashwood.
I think that has worked with Miller and Dashville. It's not been Dashville's best game, that's for sure. Certainly have been clinical though, Rangers, particularly Kenny Miller. Now it's time for Novo to exploit the spaces.
Off the bench to score the winner against Motherwell last weekend, and off the bench again with 20 minutes remaining. Milton by Jones. Broadfoot pressurised by Ryden, and he's won the throw. Mendes and Thompson getting in each other's way. The Rangers have hardly been able to have any possession in Hibs territory for the last 10-15 minutes or so. Ryden. Pino. Improvement in Rangers away form. I mentioned earlier that it was just 6 points from the last 7 away league games last season. But this would be 9 points out of a possible, 10 points out of a possible 12 at the start of this season on the road. Papach. From Murray, who fouled him. Guerra makes his way forward from the back. Kevin Thompson plays it into a very dangerous area, and Rangers have a third goal. And Sean Magic Bagheera is the man that's going to claim it. His first in Scottish football. And Rangers 3 goals, and surely now 3 points as well.
Yeah, that'll wrap it up. It's a great ball in from Thompson, and Bagheera was on the move from very early. You can see him getting across the defence, and it just looks like he gets in front of Rob Jones, is it? Whether Bagheera gets the last touch or not, I don't know. He certainly got himself into that area. Good ball in from Thompson. And although Hibs have had more possession in the second half, they haven't really been able to create any real chances, and that's a killer blow.
Mixi Padalina makes the change. Dean Shields, the second man withdrawn, and Fabian Yantorno comes on to replace him. Torner making just his second appearance for Hibs after signing following his release from Gretna. A handball by Pino. Yes, it was. Well, Maji Bagheera is certainly going to claim the goal. It's his first since scoring against Blackpool in January. He might just have taken a touch off Rob Jones on its way in, but no doubt that Bagheera will lay claim to his first goal for Rangers.
He certainly has a presence, and he makes his run from just outside the box. He gets a touch. It's probably going to go in anyway, but Rob Jones gets a little bit unlucky, comes off his foot, and goal bound.
Ryan for Pino. And away by Weir. Just Rangers' third shot on target, and it's brought goal number 3. Miller, Mendes making the run forward, but Murray had tracked him. Now Charlie Adam. And the back, stealing in on the blind side to dispossess it. Here's Jan Torno. We'll see him back to full fitness after the horrendous injury he picked up in his latter days with Gretna. A little bit of push and shove between him and Kevin Thompson. There's a free kick from Radin, and it would have been Bamba's goal. He just took a touch off a Rangers player and fell for Sol Bamba, but came to him so quickly, couldn't really get the power.
It wasn't really the best of balls. I think it's Davis that gets the initial touch, and then Bamba couldn't get enough power on it.
He didn't come towards Alexander particularly quickly, but he did well to adjust because it took a deflection from Bamba's header, which would have wrong-footed the goalkeeper. Pino. Already scored once in his brief spell here at Easter Road. He's won the free kick. Murray. And back by Adam. And Papac caught late. I don't think he realised that he hadn't got too much time. Pino making a genuine attempt to challenge for the ball, but Papac hurt.
Put himself about, but you can see slightly over the top of the ball there, and he does catch Papac. And it just shows you that when you are in possession and you have the upper hand, you must take advantage of that.
Christian Daly would be the replacement if Papac was unable to continue. There would be a move that would necessitate Broadfoot switching from right back to left back. It was the 4 that started for Rangers last weekend against Motherwell. No immediate need to make the change. Comes Papac limping back on. Rangers ball. Daly will sit down again on the bench. Adams throw. Thompson. And Zanti concedes the corner. Work short, Davis Makalambe caught in no man's land. Kirk Broadfoot back into the fray. They've certainly had the chances in this second half.
Yeah, it was quick thinking from Davis from the corner, and he flighted it across. Ended up at Broadfoot, and Marcinova just couldn't get it over Makalambi and back across the goalkeeper towards the net. It was too far past that front post.
Miller. Kenny Miller hasn't really had a sight of goal in this second half as he looks to complete this hat-trick. Still on for a perfect hat-trick as well, having scored one with his head and one with his left foot. Nicely done by Bagheera. Well, Kenny Miller, I'm sure, will have impressed George Burley.
I think also Kirk Broadfoot.
Broadfoot given his international debut against Iceland. Of course, he scored in that game. Pino just unable to control it.
I'm pretty sure that the likes of Mendes will have impressed Burley as well in the stand, but of course he can't be used. Certainly Rangers have managed to, for the majority of the match, dictate the better possession in that central area and the better football through Davis and Mendes.
Weir trying to get power into the header to loop it over the top of Jones for Miller's run. When Hibs won at Rangers a week short of a year ago, they went top of the table. The precursor to a disappointing slump in form and slide down the table. What a different story it might have been had Thompson not been there to head off the line just moments before Kenny Miller broke the deadlock for Rangers. Van Zanten. Miller. Forward from Murray for Riordan's run.